I often get a comment that goes something like this. Did you go to your brother in private? Why are you speaking against Bill Johnson or Todd White or whoever when you're supposed to go to them in private first? I thought you were supposed to be following the Bible. Misunderstanding this Bible passage is a very effective way for people to be manipulated into permitting and even encouraging false doctrine. So let's take a look at the actual passage in the Bible itself. If your brother sins against you, go and tell him his fault, between you and him alone. If he listens to you, you have gained your brother. But if he does not listen, take 1 or 2 others along with you, that every charge may be established by the evidence of 2 or 3 witnesses. If he refuses to listen to them, tell it to the church. And if he refuses to listen even to the church, let him be to you as a Gentile and a tax collector. That's from Matthew 18, verses 15 through 17. This passage is about how we deal with each other personally in the church. This has nothing to do with rebuking the false teachings that are public. But let's say that we wanted to meet with, let's say, Bill Johnson in person. You can't. You just can't. All you can do is follow these people on their social media accounts. Here's a screenshot of the Bill and Benny Johnson page on the Bethel Church website. Connect with Bill. Now here's Bill Johnson's contact page on his website where you can send him a message. Please note, we are not in a position to respond to requests for prophetic words, advice, counsel, etc. Thank you for understanding our heart in this matter. I don't know what that means, but basically, we don't have to answer anything that anybody says. Now here's the question and answer section of Bill Johnson's website, and I typed in, can I meet with Bill? And I pushed the submit button, and this is what showed up. Failed to send your message. Please try later. Now here's Chris Vallotton's own page from his own website. Ways to connect, you'll notice over on the right side. You can go to his website, you can go to his Facebook page, where he will block you if you're like me. Here's his frequently asked questions thing. Can I ask you a personal question? If you click on the button, it says, thank you for wanting to connect with me. I will not be able to meet with or schedule a phone call with you because of my schedule. If you run into me when you're visiting Bethel Church on a Sunday, please feel free to say hello. So if you bump into him at church, you do have permission to say hello, but that's about it. These guys are different than the rest. They're special. You cannot meet with them. Here's where he answers, can you give me a prophetic word? He says, no, I will not be able to give you a prophetic word. However, and he gives you a link to some people there at Bethel. So it's a one-way street. Now, if you ask him, can you come and speak at my event, that causes you to fill out a form where you kind of get the criteria for what it takes to get him to be your guest speaker. So if you want to confront a brother in your church because he's sinned against you, please do follow the teachings of Jesus in Matthew chapter 18. But remember, this passage doesn't have anything to do with using social media platforms like YouTube to refute false teachers and expose their bad doctrine as being unbiblical. It's actually a good thing. I'm going to put a few articles with a lot of Bible passages in the description below that will give you a lot more to think about. This has been a short little messed up church production. Thanks for watching.